Hey guys and gals of YouTube, how y'all doing? Dave White here, and getting ready to start beyond work till midnight, I guess. Anyways, it's still a beautiful day. It's raining and stuff, but it's pretty nice and bright. This time of year is really nice. Not too hot, about like 49, 50 or so. It's just about perfect. You know, I was thinking about Lego this morning. Like, I got this little minifigure here from the CMFs. It's rolling around the car. And I was thinking about Dark Ages. Like, there's a pretty good sized YouTuber I enjoy watching their content, and talked about a Dark Age. And this is after they've made a career on YouTube with Lego content, which is interesting. And I thought about my own Dark Age, how long it was. And I began thinking, and I could be wrong, this is just my opinion, but it seems like some people who've told me in real life, and of course they might not be being completely honest, but it doesn't matter, who've claimed they've never had a Dark Age. Never. They've bought Lego sets consistently, in one case since they were about 7, and they got over 10 years on me. They're in their 60s, so they've got sets like that are really old. Anyways, this person told me, he's like, well, yeah. So we're talking about Star Wars, and I realized kind of shockingly that he hadn't bought Lego Star Wars since about 2015. He got kind of into vintage Lego trains and into City of all things. And I'm like, boring conversation. But I'm like, what I want to share here is maybe Lego Dark Ages brought on by too much of one thing. Maybe what it is, you're just a little tired of seeing Anakin, or you're a little tired of seeing one of the Ninjago figures, or whatever else it is. Because I'm really having a blast here, going back and looking at translucent plastic era. It's a time period I completely slept on. Oh yeah. And I had thought I was gonna go up into Mission Mars, and I have found some bits and pieces, which I will restore those eventually. But I think we'll make my cutoff turn of the century, because it's a great place to cut off. 1999. I think probably. 1999. That's a UFO. 1980. 1999. What's a space theme? Rock Raiders? Or was that the last one? That's the guys that were like looking for crystals on planets. There's a lot of stuff about crystals and magnets through that era too. I want to definitely delve into that. And the best way to do is just buy the sets, look for the sets, talk to people who, I hate to say, like, because that seems like it's just a few years ago, but it's been 30 years ago. But yeah, I'm looking for periodicals, and I'm not forgetting about Star Wars. I'm still working on my opinion, the best Star Wars army is a droid army. I just don't like the minifigures because they're always like leaning over, you go to move when you rip the upper half off. So I tend to stick with the vehicles, MTTs, AATs, yeah, definitely. But anyway, just want to share that with y'all, let you know we're out there, and I'm working on piecing together some more sets. I think I found some Rock Raider stuff. They have that kind of like a weathered look, like a yellow and black stripe slope. I think I found it one of my bulk lots, and I'm looking at going, it looks familiar. It reminds me of Warhammer, actually, like maybe Iron Warriors or something. But that's not that. It's actually called Rock Raiders. Anyways, appreciate it, guys and gals out there. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on, what you think. If you guys ever had a Dark Age, if you're going into it now, if you don't have a Dark Age, if you're not even sure what that means, whatever. It doesn't matter. Y'all take care. Be safe. Ciao.